Hello my friends and welcome back to another beautifully polygonal day here on my procedurally generated community Minecraft server. I'm over here at my ship and I'm about to get to work on farm number 2. That is to say farm set number 2, so I guess technically it's farm 3 and 4. As far as, you know, crops go, because let's face it, I guess that's an iron farm and I guess a trading hall is kind of a farm too. And that nano farm, okay, we've made a lot of farms, but now we're actually doing some farming. And what we're going to do today is work on a type of farm that utilizes tricks and lighting levels, very much like the nano farm does at the bow of the ship. Down below deck, you know which one I'm talking about. We're going to do that. But before we do that, we're going to lay the foundation for where we're going to do it. So let me go ahead and get a block under there. I just kind of want to space out kind of where I decided I was going to do it. And then we're going to see if this should work. It should work. Right? It should work. But then again, so should of those. So we're just going to clear out this space. I'm going to lay down the foundation. I'm going to put the very bottom section of the collection system in and kind of get you going from there. So let me go ahead and do that. We'll get the bottom of the collection system in. I'll be right back. Actually, my friends, scratch that. I have discovered I am woefully understocked on wood right now. And what happened to all of my sheep? This was not a pig enclosure. This was a sheep enclosure. I presume, based on how fragile its defenses were, that a creeper wandered in there and blew them all up. Oh, man, that's a bummer. But I can dye all of this brown, and I got a plan. So let me go ahead and grab that. And, yeah, we'll get some other things going on. But I'm going to spend some time chopping down a bunch of trees, and I'm going to use an iron axe on these because I don't want to get any inadvertent silk touches with the other axe. Well, I'll fly through the other bits of wood because I don't need the saplings, but I want to get these knocked out. And it looks like I should go reset the sun too. So let me spend a day chopping down trees and getting resources together, and then I'll go over there and kind of talk you through what I'm doing on the collection system. Well, my friends, I wonder if mob griefing is turned on, and then I come along and I find things like this. So something's, I mean, it's, if Ender could take something away, or is that just one of the other guys screwing with me? You know, it could be that as well. What am I doing here? I'm going to put some dark oak up here. I'm going to need some of it, but I don't think I'm going to need quite that much. I will need more wool. That was really disappointing. I didn't have nearly as much wool as I needed. I can tell already. And I'm going to need some more wood than I thought I needed. Let's see here. Let's get this guy going. Bam. And we'll do this plus this. That should give us enough for the next part here. Yeah, let's go on down there and get that finished up. Okay, so what's going to happen is that there's going to be a layer of... Alright, there's going to be a central point, right, around which the water is going to be. And off of each side is going to be 2 lots of lands that will come out via a hopper chain to this section here. But for everything else, it's going to be like brown carpet around it. 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's probably going to be pretty, you know, cosmetic everywhere else. This middle section can probably, you know, stand to have a little decorative bit too. But there'll be a pillar probably from here up for the next section, but this is all going to be kind of colored in brown, and I wanted to see kind of what it was going to look like, because then you won't need to worry about so much of the spawning, and you can just be about, yeah, 3 and 3. You can just be about the farm itself. Okay, so that's kind of going to go like that, and I need to get this side over here like this, and then... Oh, I didn't bring my hoppers. Okay, so let me finish this side, and I'll bring in the hoppers, and I'll show you what I was talking about. And welcome back, my friends. As you can see, I've just about wrapped up this section. On this side, anyways. I still need to do the other side. But once this carpeting is in, nobody, and I mean nobody, should be able to spawn here. But we'll see. I mean, the lighting's a little low, but we're going to need that anyways. But here's the system that we were talking about. Like I said, there'll probably be a pillar here that goes up. And this is the hopper chain. So what's going to happen is, again, there will be... This will be the water source. So there will be dirt there. And there. Right? And there. And there. Oh, let's just put it on that one and bring it over. Okay. So that will be the water source. I can't break it yet because that guy is there. That's kind of a bummer on my part that I did it that way, because I'm going to have to do some fast swapping here. He's 1 too low. But, you know, for the time being, let's just kind of get you going on what's up. All right. So that'll be the dirt layer, and then we'll drop them in, and we'll have just enough space, I think. Just enough space for the ceiling to go in right on top of that. All right, so if that's the floor layer, 1, 2, and if this is the ceiling layer, the bottom half of this one, I believe it is, then we should be all right. Yeah, that's going to look pretty good. That will work. I think that's the right number. And I won't need the second guy. So what this one does is creates a dark area in the tilled soil that we're going to have, and it's going to be right around the water, right? So there'll be a tilled area there and a tilled area there that'll be dark. It'll be closed in by these wood planks here, for example. All right, so the backside, well, it doesn't have to come down this far. The backside of this one will be like this. I might bring it down this far just so that there's that symmetry, right? So all of this will be down here. Boom, this guy. And this guy. And then going out, this guy. Coming back, this guy. Alright. And one more. So let me... Oh, can I get up there? Yes, I can. I have a plan. Shift, space, click. There we go. So up here, I can't get rid of this or this, but let me sneak in behind and show you. That spot will have a light level of 0. All right, once this torch is gone. So there will be a light level of 0 in there if I block this side, which I could do like that, you know, by putting up a too high wall, and this side up here, which is what I'm going to do, removing the torches, of course, which is what I'm going to do with some cosmetic bits. So it'll look like it fits in with this design, but it'll be a little bit different, and we'll be able to get it with just one villager. Man, does that make sense? I don't know if it does. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and build this all in and drop the villager in, just so you can see what it looks like, and then I'm going to build it again over here on this side. Well, my friends, I've finished setting up the other side as well. That one I think will be carrots, and this one will be potatoes, or... Yeah, this... we'll see. I still need to put brown carpet down. I'm kind of frustrated that all my sheep are gone, so I'm going to save this for later and just use torches for now. I believe I've made it clear that above those hopper minecarts are going to be the only place where the villagers are going to be interacting with the farm. Really? I mean, they're going to interact with the farm, but that's going to be the place where... Man, this is going to be a tight fit. It works very well over there, but here, for some reason, not so much. So it works... let's go to this side. So each farm is done now, cosmetically. You know, it's ready to go. A roof system will need to be in place, but then again, a roof is going to be in place at... Oh, yes! Perfect! Perfect, perfect. Right across the top of here. Hold on. Let me see. Maybe not, but I'm pretty sure it's going to work out just fine if that's going to end up being a stair. Yes! Yes! That worked out so well. Okay, so the roof system is going to be right here. Just enough space. The villager in here, this spot underneath there will be water. This will be a pressure plate. This will be a pressure plate. And back there in the corner will be a pressure plate. And then these will be tilled soil. Now, because of the light level being 0... sometimes 1. I believe 1 works also, but sometimes I know this is 1 in my testing world. It showed that. But the ones that's 0 will, when updated via the pressure plate, so if the villager goes in there and plants a carrot, for example, over here, then walks across the pressure plate, the pressure plate, the pressure plate, and the block will update, and it'll say, hey, there's no light here, and it'll eject the corn, carrot, wheat, whatever that's in there, and it'll pop out. And then the hopper cart underneath will take it and whisk it away. And no, I did not want water streams, because that would have required and necessitated some sort of, you know, it would have had to be pulled out of this hopper cart by another hopper, and then into some type of dropper, and then into a water stream, which would have necessitated redstone. Could have been cool, but I have the iron, so let's just do it like this, right? So, the next thing I believe I need to do is get those guys up on top out of the way. So there's 2 priests up there that I had brought along for unary bits model of this design, but I am thinking I don't necessarily need this. And I've seen a couple examples out there and about that look pretty cool to me. So let me see here. Rendog is the guy I saw building one where it was just like blocking the lights and letting a villager go back and forth between two spots. Simultaneously, all of this will be, you know, corn, potato, wheat, whatever, carrot, whatever it happens to be out here, so that when they're not going back and forth in there, they're out here filling up their inventory with the material and replanting out here as well. So over time, they will plant everything out here and pull up more than there is and continuously try to drop them in there. But these guys up on top, I'm not going to need them. So maybe I think I'm going to take them back into the system. I think I'm going to change this line so it's all bottom slabs and then just drop them back into the system. And I think I can do that with just regular old rails. Yeah, so I'll turn this guy off, and I'll turn this guy off. Yeah, and I'll get some rails, and I'll move them back over and across to the other side. Okay, so first this guy, who I hope we can kind of send along this way by coming in through here. Bump. Off he goes. Excellent, he'll find his way. And then goes blocking. And then this guy... Hey, where are you going? That way. Go. Go. Just drop down. What? It's raining. Where's he going? Why is he going that way? Villagers! Oh, I don't get it. He's gotten to this point, but that's as far as he wants to go. Let's see if I can kind of do something about that. Let's go over here and nudge him. Is it because it's a powered rail? I mean, they're not powered. So I'm kind of curious why it's not working. And I've taken a liberty of switching. There he goes! I've taken the liberty of switching this track. Why? 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 There's no reason for you to go up that way. Boom. Get over there. You know you want to go that way anyways. Into the system. That's right. Let me go get that other guy. Jeez Louise, it's like pulling teeth with these guys. Alright, let's see if we can get this guy out of there a little bit smoother. Let's put that there. Let's chop off this block here. Sorry about the rain. Push. Come on, get on that track. There he goes. Activator rail. Powered rail. Activator rail. Powered rail. Excellent. Excellent. This appears to be working this time. Yep, over and around and into the system. Great job, villager. Yeah, this kind of works. I mean, if I need to bring him back out, I can bring him back out. Maybe there's a way I could do it like really quick and bring him up to here. Yeah, I don't see any reason why I couldn't. I could just kind of below deck. Or maybe not. Let me take a quick peek. Okay. Have him come out this way. This is my... Then up and over. Maybe. We'll see. We'll deal with that later there. For now, let's get back to the primary project. Alright, gang. Test chamber number 1 is loaded up and ready to go. Chest number 2 will happen soon enough. I've gone ahead and planted all these potatoes. They're going to have to grow. This guy, I gave him 8 stacks while he was up there and then dropped him into this pool of water. I needed to get him down here anyway so I could put the pool of water in because his floor was the block above this one. I guess I could have put it here and then replanted it, which is what I should have done, which I will do over there. But this guy right here, I'm going to leave the lights in here for now. I'm going to let this whole space kind of grow. And then once it's all grown up, and I'll do the same thing over there, and then we'll try to release them both simultaneously, and hopefully these guys will kind of work. You know? Alright, let's see what happens then. Let me go get some carrots. Alright, gang, I've taken a liberty of putting in the floor section for the next bit of the deck directly above this one, just so I can kind of get a feel for what it's going to look like down below. And it's working out so far so good. So far so good. So this is how much space there will be between decks. And if you come in here now, you can probably get a pretty good look at what I was talking about as far as the light levels go. So let me do that. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to till that soil. And we're going to look at it with F3. So F3 says that light has 0 on that block. And light on that block is 0. That works. But if you come out here these are block 0 lights too. So I need to get light to these guys, but not to those guys in there. So how am I going to do that? Torch here. Let's see what happens. So the light's 0 there. Oh, wait. The skylight is 0 on all of these, as it should be. There we go. 11, 12, 11, 12 there, 0 there, 11 there, 0, 0. So why are those all 0? The torch is there. That should be giving it light that direction. Perhaps not. I'm going to have to do a little bit more research, but these should automatically come out when they come out. So let me go... Wow, let me go do that research real fast, because something tells me I might have messed this up. But let's see. Let's see what happens. Be right back. All right. Both farms have now grown in completely and are ready to go, and the roof is on most of it, so ready to go. And I've got this design in here, and I've got the return system ready to go, and I decided to put carpets on those as well. I think it looks kind of good, and you know what? Maybe I'll put a torch here for lighting. Actually, yeah, that might be a long-term torch place. And I might be changing some of these blocks into wood because of the way the pressure plate sits upon them. Okay, so let's do this side first. He should be ready to go. All right, all of those carrots are like that. Let's go ahead and let him out and see what he does. Right away, he zooms over into the corner and hangs out. Okay, well, I didn't quite expect that. All right, but let's put this lily pad in. Bam. Why's it facing that way for? All the others face that way. Anyways, let's see what happens. Update. No update. Update. No update. Okay. So that's not working quite right. Ugh. I wonder why. Alright, let's look at our numbers here. Light source, light 0, 0, 0. All of these say 0. 9, 8. 0 here. 7 here. 0 here. So if that's 7. And here it's 9. Do bottom halves not create a full thing? Maybe? Maybe. Alright, well, you know, I think, guys, I'm going to have to leave that for the next one. Let's go ahead and get this guy out of here. And do that, and do that, and get this stuff moved. And it worked that time. Oh, go back over. Weird. Okay, well, it is what it is. I guess that lily pad's going to be a little bit off. But for the time being, those, inoperative though they may be right now, are the second concept automated farms for villagers. I hope you like them. And you can already see the next set of where the next deck is going to be and the deck after that. And a squid trying to get through on the side over there. I don't know what's going on with these guys, but I'm going to do my level-headed best to try to get them working. And that's probably going to happen in the next episode. So if you'd like to see that, then by all means, please do consider subscribing to this channel for more content just like that. If you've enjoyed what you've seen so far, by all means, give me a thumbs up. And if you have any advice on what I can do to make sure these guys, and by these guys, I mean these farms, are operating the way they should be, by all means, please do leave a comment below. Something's not quite right. I'm probably missing one critical step or whatever, but I'm going to continue on with the build because this is about fitting in these various little farms in the build itself, not the actual functionality of the farms, which should function. They should be working. All right, next up, cattle and pig. And, cattle for sure. All right, so next up, cattle. If you'd like to see that, please do consider subscribing. Until next time, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you again very, very soon. Bye-bye.